why. Today's supposed to be a good day. At the same time, started off differently. Always got some sort of BS to deal with. At the same time, don't let that shit get to you. So that tire needs to be changed, and that one needs to be changed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but not very good looking. Car's got some like tilt, so it wears in one spot and then the wire in the tire shows. So now I'm on the way to go get some new tires. Sorry if this is really loud, but on my way to get some new tires, and we're gonna start our day right. We're gonna go check on the boat. One second. Much better. So we guys are gonna go check on the boat and show you guys what I'm been up to. But first, let's sort this out. Alright, and just like that, I'm moving. Alright, so I'm good. So, truthfully, my car takes 50 pound of air, 50 psi. The gun died, sorry, the tire gun died at 30. So I've got about 30 psi in one tire, and 40 in another in the back, and 50 in the two front. So that's not entirely good, but it's better than flat. I can move. But at the same time, yeah, we guys on a mission. Going to go, as I said, check on the boat. As yeah, she how could I put it? Had to go through some surgery. You know, nothing too crazy. Just another day in the boat world. As I said, you guys are seeing this video. That's kind of the main reason why I haven't been posting. But yeah, it's what it is. You guys have to bear with me. I think you guys should like, comment, and subscribe. Check out more of my channel. Tough luck, you know. And yeah, I was gonna get the day started. It is cool 10:24 a.m. I wanted to leave a little earlier, but that just didn't happen. But it's cool. It's cool. Cool. Making time. Yeah, so I'm gonna make probably 1 or 2 stops. Show you guys the car getting the tires changed. Not too much about that, nothing special. Just, you know, as I said, another day of BS, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, we guys get to the good stuff right after that. But in the meantime, I need to focus on driving, and I'm gonna bring you guys along when we get a little closer to the destination, you know. So just bear with me. Hopefully I don't get a flat and end up catching a bus. That ain't gonna happen. But yeah, so hopefully I make it at least to the tire place, and we'll go from there. Cool? Yeah, I'm on. Alright, so at the tire place, hot as hell. They got 1 person, 2 person, and a 3rd person way over there. Gotta wait for before it's my turn. But we're here now, we made it. Been there for about 20 minutes now. So shouldn't take too long once I'm in there. As I said, I got 1, 2, 3 people ahead of me. And this is where patience comes into play. So if you ain't got no patience, you can't get nothing done. Good thing I'm not running against time. I do have stuff to do though, in a timely manner, but I'm not making no specific time. So I'm gonna sit there and wait, and again I'll check back when it's my turn. Alright, so I'm back. I couldn't really get no footage of them guys doing it. There's just too many people up there and too much going on. I'd have just been getting in the way. So with that being said, I got the tires changed. Feels a lot better. Now I gotta go do what I was supposed to do, because this wasn't necessarily planned. It's just something that had to be done. But we're in all. I'm straight, car straight. Now I need gas. But yeah, so got the tires on, everything's good. Guys gonna go to the boat now. Well, I'm gonna get some gas first, then we're gonna go to the boat. See what's in store. Alright, so just made it up to the boat. Got my gas, got everything. Now we're good. Just trying to take the camera off this tripod. But yeah, so going up to the boat right now. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out what's going on. It's a nice boat. Oh, there she is. Beautiful. Is that it? Oh, I need to paint this. Huh. Not bad. Brand new Suzuki. Yeah, 250. Everything looks good as it should. Yeah, so made that decision. Get rid of the old engine. There's nothing wrong with it, but just kept giving me problems. This is the old boy right here. Everybody disses them, but they're pretty good. As I said, there's nothing wrong with it. Probably gonna put it up for sale. All right, yeah. So basically, the motor that I had was an Evinrude 300 E-Tech. I put on fuel. In states of reliability, for what it is decent. For reliability, it's good for what it is. If you're a weekend warrior or somebody that just wants to, chill on the boat and do all that type of stuff, then swimming and family stuff, that's a good motor. But I guess I got the motor at its last, I wouldn't say last leg, but it set up before I bought it. But the motor's probably got just under 500 hours on it, so it's not even like it's really bad. It's a lot of intermittent problems. And when you're a commercial fisherman here in Bermuda, the goal is to go fishing and worry about fishing, not so much your motor, not so much of you wondering if I'm going to get back in or not. I've never been stuck. I've always, every time I had a problem or something, I always got a chance to, bring it back on limp mode or just some odd occasion. But yeah, it became too much, so I just put the boat down. I'll take it out to go swimming and, take my girlfriend out, my mates out, stuff like that. So I ended up making a new decision. Yep, well, this is a commercial boat. Let's put a new one on there. So, long 4 weeks later, we're here now. And I had the option of Yamaha, Mercury, or a Suzuki, and I ended up going with the Suzuki for price range, and I heard a lot about them. I'm not a big Suzuki fan, but I did do my research, and these outboards are pretty, they make a name for themselves. So we're gonna see how that goes. Got a 3-year warranty on it. Yeah, Marine Lock has always been the place I go for anything, so might as well just stick with them, So right now I'm currently gonna go get the bottom paint because I was supposed to do it yesterday so they could test the motor, but I'm here now, so I would have had the boat today, but yeah, it's what it is. So I'm gonna go in Rose Sparling, get this paint, get back down to the boat and knock that out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna really record, but yeah, you guys saw what it was. Next video probably just be testing and see what the motor's really about, give a honest opinion on its first voyage. Put some more hours on it, I'll give a better review on how I feel about it. But yeah, it's a 250 Suzuki motor, 4-stroke. I had a 300 prior. It's a little downgrade of horsepower, but I'm not in it for the speed. I'm more in it for the fuel economy and A to B reliability, So as I said, I'm gonna go get this paint real quick and we'll be back at the boat soon. All right, so I ended up painting the bottom of the boat. They were trying to launch me at 4:30. Matter of fact, let's restart. I'm home now. It's, I said, but beginning of the video, what, 10:30 a.m.? It's 8:56 p.m. right now. So yeah, it's been a long day. Now, let's go back to what I was saying. I am currently painting the bottom of the boat, right? But I was supposed to be launched. They said should have been yesterday, but they asked me if I wanted to be launched 4:30 p.m. So I was racing, paint the bottom, get it all done. And then I realized it's not gonna make 4:30. So push it to, let's say, Tuesday. Monday is a holiday here. So with that being said, as I was painting, I went to the bottom where the front, should I say the bow of the boat, sits on a boat stand or pieces of wood. So as I'm looking, I find a nice surprise. See, the boat underwent a lot of restorations, put it that way, fiberglass work, stuff like that. At the same time, is what it was. I noticed, listen to me, I noticed a soft spot in the front bow, correct, nobody flame me. Bow of the boat was soft underneath where the bricks go, the pieces of wood or whatever. So that is now a new problem, which it's a boat, it is what it is, but that's an actual problem. It's not delaminated, the fiberglass, it's not soaking wet, it's not none of that. It's just not enough meat in that area where it was previously repaired. You get me? So now fiberglass, after I was just finished with that months ago. It's cool. So this next week we're gonna fiberglass the underside of the hull, make sure that's straight and sturdy, and then the boat will be dropped and tested to see how, it's a break-in, not to see anything, it's a break-in. So at the same time, it's a boat, they cost. If you have one, you already know. So it should not necessarily be a problem about finding surprises, as that's common for boats, especially for me. I don't know about everybody else, but yeah, problems. But it is what it is. It wasn't too much talking on or recording on the actual GoPro, but there was a lot of people down there, and I had to go run up and down, get the bottom paint the bottom, so I couldn't get too much footage of it. As I said earlier, Suzuki 250. Just trying it out, brand new motor, and see how that goes. But at the same time, this is what I'm doing right now. Got a lot of people asking me where's the videos, blah 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 blah. Cool, that's gonna happen. But you know, you gotta sort out some things first, and then you play. At the same time, see a lot of you people watching, but you're not subscribing. I can see that. But it's cool. Honestly, glad you watched the video. Like, comment, and subscribe is really what you should do. Because if you don't, you're not gonna see the next update I'm gonna give you on the actual review of the motor after the break-in. And then we'll be on to fishing. So that's coming later. At the same time, this is update in progress. If you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything at all. Don't let it go across your head. Right, I did forget about this part. So, remember these hats? Yeah. Got a couple guys asking for me for the hats. Yeah, a couple people asked me for hats, shirts. I'll show you a shirt now. It's just hanging there. It's just got some light, wrong light. Bang. See that? It's just here. It's just chilling. Wrong arm. Let's see. That says tough number lock TV. Yeah, so those will be coming out soon. I don't know when. I can't give you a date. Those who have asked, you know, I'd obviously come out to you. I already know who's asked, so you ain't gotta, you know. But anyways, so for those who have asked before, you will be getting that soon. I don't know what other type of clothes I will get into. I do know, but I don't know at the same time. I have to see what works. But yeah, we're getting into winter as well. So I feel like some beanies, you know, keep you cold, keep you warm. Some beanies, you can, jackets, stuff like that. As I said, still working on stuff like that, but at the same time, soon. Yeah, so as I said, these shirts will definitely be out soon. Got a couple of them now. So that's obviously long sleeve. It's just a regular tee. It's not a UV like a, you know, the fancy fishing shirts and stuff like that. But getting those soon as well. But these are more for a colder, little breezy day. You know, temperature drop, stuff like that. Lightweight, good material, very good material. Yeah. So I'll show them out too. Okay. Yeah. You can find 24 Hour Ink on Instagram. Exactly how I said it. It'll pop up one time. Check him out for all your designs and stuff on that you want on your clothes. But yeah, at the same time, being that I'm giving a shout out to him, might as well shout out Marine Locker. Marine Locker is one of the top places I choose to go, my opinion. They may not have everything, but at the same time, they have the things that I need at that time. They also are real helpful. They actually care about what you're asking them. That's the number one thing for me. So they actually they put a lot of time into the customers. So it's pretty good. Shout out to them. You know, the new motors coming directly from them. Been dealing the entire boat's basically built from them. You know, they provided or not provided, but they had all the materials they needed to complete that boat. Put it that way. So big shout out to them too. PWs did have some stuff, but for those that do know, the shop's here in Bermuda. But at the same time, big shout out to them. I'm gonna run this motor. It's gonna take me from point A to point B exactly as I need it. yeah, as I said, I'll give a honest review on it. I didn't even say that, but give an honest review on it. Tag them once again. Hopefully they see this video, because I do know a lot of people around there and they know me. Not sure if they watch the videos though. You know, I'll let that take into place. But yeah, big shout out to them. And once I complete this and actually get an honest opinion review on the actual motor, I will definitely, as I just said, let everybody know how it is, right? So with that being said, back to what I said before my hat. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's simple. It's real simple. But I'm watching. Remember that.